So little John made his debut the day of the John F. Kennedy's funeral. Somebody told him to salute. But then the media put it like, oh, this little intelligent boy of his own who decided to salute his dad. I don't think he copied no other people saluting. He just was told to salute, and it looks, presidential. And then somebody told him to get into a helicopter and play pilot. It looked like this guy is going to be a genius. This guy is probably going to be an astronaut, president astronaut. He'll be astronaut first and president after. But I think that anybody with some foresight should have seen that little John, would be a nice little Kennedy boy and just grew up to be, a nice little boy. Especially since his father was assassinated. And then as time go on, Edward and others decided that, hey, after the other Kennedy got assassinated, that politics is not, and running for president is not something you want to do. But, you got into Harvard. I don't know how you got in there. You went to prep school and all that. Of course, you get recommended as a high boy's son and so forth. A big shot son. But I've never heard of anybody that went to Yale and Harvard and couldn't pass the bar. I mean, it took like 3 or 4 times to pass it. And I wonder who went in and changed it to wrong and gave him a pass. I don't even think he passed it. But, I mean, this guy, should have just content with just getting a job and just chilling out. But he started making speeches. I think he spoke at the somewhere, and he started to think that, oh, he might be the best president ever. I think Rivers was saying that, we need to get somebody to do his wardrobe and somebody to write some good speeches for him. He's so handsome and so intelligent, he could be a president. And that's a bad word. He should listen to Edward. Son, just be a journalist and just be happy. So he going off flying this plane and somebody was remoted or whatever, he can drop in the seat. No, I mean, with me, I'd have on that plane parachute, I put on a parachute anytime I fly, man. And anytime you have a problem, you jumping out, see. You might have lived, but then on the other hand, if it's a sabotage, you might sabotage his parachute to tie it up so when you jump out, you just hit in the water like BAM! It's over. And so, I think that we need to be realistic with people, and in this case, he could have still been alive today. Maybe running for Congress, maybe running for the Senate, maybe doing something important, because he definitely has important heritage and lineage and so forth. But this president thing that was getting into his heart, and so I'm just wondering who set him up. Tell him to, man, start looking like you're gonna be the next king. With the plane, it might be his father. When the helicopter coming up to you, they kind of trying to direct it to land. And then, of course, maybe Jackie or maybe one of his uncles or somebody tell him to salute the arm thing, so he looks very special. And then it's like, oh, look at this little boy. Oh, he's so good, I mean, we just gotta have a little. I mean, couldn't they have seen that this guy will end up nowhere?